Now, just before I start today's episodes, I want to make a small announcement regarding this series. It's not really saying much, but once we're pretty much done halfway through this next gym, we're pretty much past our point that we stopped at years ago. For what happened was, I did the series for a while on the N64, and with limited technology and just other circumstances at the time, I decided to just put it on hold of 9 years. Well, yeah, so yeah. It's not a big milestone, obviously. Like, I wasn't that far into the game. So my main thing was, when I play this again, I want to see it through to the end, or at least the end of round 1, if maybe round 2, depending on how we do. So when I finish this episode, I will more or less be done with the older Let's Plays, so to speak. So I'm kind of looking forward to this episode, but at the same time, I know it's not a big deal because it's only still the not even close to the end of the series, but I just wanted to bring that up. My old series, I only did this before gym, like the first 2 battles, so. And I have a peculiar idea that I literally just thought of on the spot right now. Yep. Almost as if this was live. Now, what I'm going to do is, I can only remember one Pokemon because it's on my thumbnail. I'm going to use the exact same team that I tried to use before. The same team that I used years ago, I'm going to do it to take on this next gym. Now, I'm not going to lie, I genuinely cannot for the life of me remember the team. I'm going to have a look at the older video quickly. I know one Pokemon is it's Hitmonlee. Okay. Anyways, I should really get on with saying what's going on, guys? It's Nathan here, and welcome back to another video. For this video, we're going to be doing episode 4 of the Pokemon Stadium playthrough. In the last episode, we fought and took on Surge and the Vermilion Tower. I know it says gym, but they're towers, they're gym towers. But anyways, for this episode, we're going to take on the 4th gym, Erica. And like I mentioned, the one that I didn't get past. Not because of difficulty, but just because I never really stuck it through to the end, not even close. But anyways, for this, we're going to use the 6 original Pokemon I used for this gym. And I may do that throughout, actually, I don't know. I don't know if the video has all the sets. I know it's definitely got next set, but we'll see. So, the Pokemon the younger me from 8 or 9 years ago used was as follows. There was Fearow, Arcanine, Haunter, Hitmonlee, which was the only one I remembered because it was on the thumbnail, Starmie for some reason. I'll find out in a moment, I suppose, and Magmar. So this was the original team that I used on my original Stadium playthrough, and I've screenshotted it because I want to remember that. I just want to remember the team I used for future reference anyways. But anyways, our first gym. Now I kind of see why we use Starmie, but whatever. So we're going to use Hitmonlee, Starmie, Haunter. So I hope your days are fine, guys. Mine hasn't been too bad. Just been mostly fixing up these thumbnails and stuff, and also focusing on Pokemon Violet. If you haven't checked that out already, feel free to check out, because we're getting through that story progressively, and we're trying to crash, apparently. We're also trying to get as much done as we can before the DLC. Well, Indigo Disc, I mean, but whatever. Great start. We're already paralysed.
What now?
So I hope you are enjoying this series so far, and I'm really looking forward to finishing this gym and essentially move on. This is not a good start, Hitmonlee! Come on! Yeah, if you're enjoying it, then please like the video, comment on the video, all that stuff, and just like I say in the Legends Arceus, the Dynamax Ventures, and I think I said it once or twice in the Violet playthrough, there's a unique bio in every episode I do, and a preview of the next one. So, yeah, I try and make these as unique as I possibly can. I can't believe how horrible of a start this is being. I mean, really? Why is... Oh my god, this is such a... I'm gonna get owned by a Rattata! I'm gonna get owned by a Rattata. Not if I have anything to say about it. Cubone much? No, not Cubone much. Wigglytuff much. Fine. That Rattata is genuinely giving me some hassle. Wow, I cannot believe Rattata caused me so much trouble already. In my defense, it's rentals, but to be fair, despite that, I should have at least had a little bit more of an easier time. I mean, even when Hitmonlee missed high jump kick, it only did 1 HP of damage, so we just got unlucky, I suppose. Now this... I don't know what to say. This is quite an episode already. Okay, come back. Yeah, go back. Which Pokemon is coming out? It better not be Rattata. It's Rattata. Theoretically, I could use Haunter, but then that Rattata knows Thunder, and we're going to be back in... It's going to be full circle, really. Oh, it doesn't matter now. I'm going to be back where we started, in a bit of a bind. I think I know what this thumbnail will be, unless there's other Pokemon that decide to impress or really not impress. And it's Thunder, so it's not as accurate as Thunderbolt. Do you know what I really like about the non-special split in this game? Pokemon like Haunter with a high special not only can deal a heavy hit, but also can tank a hit really well. Don't get used to it, because Haunter's stats, though great as special may be, the defense is not so much. But there we go, Rattata is down. There we go, ladies and gents, our first EV of the series. I don't know what this EV could do. I'm assuming it knows Sand Attack. Apart from that, see, there we go, the specials drop, so if it used something like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of what special moves would Eevee know? Let's say Water Gun, for example. I know it can't, but whatever. No, not only could it not do as much damage, but also be less likely to use a second Water Gun. That's the best way I could describe it, or explain it really. Now, if this hits, we should be winning, come on. I'm not laughing that we won, I'm laughing at the fact that a Rattata put us in such a tight spot to the point where an Eevee could have won. Don't get me wrong, I'd rather it was Eevee than Rattata, but wow! Rattata! I mean, why though? Why? Here we go, our next team. A lot of, like, 2 water types, 2 flying, a dragon and a rock. So, we'll use Starmie because it's got Thunder for Seeking Staryu, Bubble Beam for Rhydon, and then, well, technically Thunder's for Doduo and Pidgeot, I suppose. We'll use Haunter again, and Fearow. Yeah, make sure I press the right one. So yeah, Fearow. I don't want what happened in the last round turn battle to happen again. Now I mentioned this in one of the other episodes. Every gym has a unique battlefield, really. I mean, there's the green flames now, and then you can see the mossy rocks or walls in the background there. I mean, Starmie, what are you doing? Yeah. No. Actually, I don't know if Tri-Attack would do enough. We'll find out together. Please don't hit. 55% accuracy. Of course that hits. Of course. I am not one to deal with such atrocities. Besides, I think Fearow will be still faster than Seeking. Which begs the question, what was I thinking of when I made this team? Don't get me wrong, it's not a bad team, it's just... I don't know. I would have probably used other Pokemon if it weren't for Fearow or whatever. But then again, this is the team I used 8 or 9 years ago. Oh, 9 years ago or so. So, stick by it, I suppose. What will it be? It will be Rhyhorn. Good, I'm glad it's not. Panic at Palantown. Look at that, Pidgeotto is bigger than Fearow. I can't speak today, I'm sorry. This isn't good. This basically means we can't use... It is flying higher! This basically means we can't use Fly first. So we'll have to... We'll have to do something first. Let's go with Double Team. Use Double Team, because most likely they'll fly not. This is problematic. Quick attack again, miss. There we go. You see the animation only for it to fail. Now the good thing is, even if Pidgeotto uses Fly, we'll hit first. So that wasn't too bad. It could have been better, but it wasn't too bad either. I'm not going to use Fly in case Pidgeotto decides to also use Fly. So I'm going to use Swift instead and hope I predict correct. Oh. Okay. Finally! I should be saying now Rattata! Okay, Starmie, you can do this. Stop missing. For goodness sake, do not miss! Rhyhorn. No. That's weird. That's twice they could have countered, but then at the same time. It's a water type, so they wouldn't have done that. But there we go. There we go. That's something we can work with. A paralysis. There's no shed skin, so That Dratini stuck with it now.
A decent hit.
That was actually a pretty good hit. All things considered.
Hit you, Thunder Wave.
Oh no.
Oops, it's paralyzed. What a furious battle.
I have a plan to hopefully win this because no doubt Pidgeotto will be faster than Starmie now. Dragon Rage. Ooh.
What's that? Yeah, it's a hit.
Yes, it is.
Neither one is conceding an
Bubble Beam. It's only got 2 HP. It's going to take it down. Unless something like this happens.
paralyzed on the spot. What's this? Boom!
Don't let that happen again, Starmie. What did I just say?
Can't make a move.
Never mind, we have another chance.
Fireworks are
We have another chance, guys. Yay, it's working.
Bumblebee.
However, one quick attack and this Starmie's as good as done.
Oh! Is it down and out?
Oh, mother Pokemon. I used Fearow, I used
There's only one
Starmie,
Pokemon
was it
left.
Hunter I think I used?
We're down to
Not
the last
Magmar.
Pokemon.
Not Hitmonlee.
The remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1.
I'll find out in a minute.
Battle continues.
Yeah.
Go up into the sky.
My original plan was I was going to use Minimize to at least have a chance avoiding that hit, but it's not going to work now.
Rages on.
Even if we got it off, there's not much chance that Pidgeotto would miss.
Aerial attack. There, it's a hit. It's finally taken down.
That's the second time we said that about our
Down to
Pokemon.
one Pokemon aside.
Hunter, please don't fail me.
Oh, it's Hunter. There's just one Pokemon
Now I
aside
know
now.
Pidgeotto's going to
The battle
fly,
is coming right down to the wire.
but you'll have to wait.
Thunderbolt. Super effective. Oh, it's
This is so stressful! This is such a stressful episode. I mean, what? It has no right to be this stressful. It's only been the first two. Oh, I forgot to mention, we're fighting Beauty here. The other one I think we're fighting last. Yeah. So now it's the cool female now. I have had it with normal types today. Chansey, Lickitung. What's Arcanine though? Fire Blast. Magmar. Fire Punch. Magmar. Arcanine. Hitmonlee. I was going to use Starmie, but it's just in case they don't bring Marowak.
battle with only the gym leader left after this. What kind of battle can we expect to see?
It's two Pokemon, they'll have future evolutions. Let's use Confuse Ray for once. Normal types are very diverse in this game.
It's confused.
They can learn pretty much any move almost.
Super
They're kind of like pseudo Mew in a way,
fail to click.
where they can learn pretty much anything, and you've got to make sure you're well prepared for them.
What now? A decent hit.
That was actually a pretty good hit, really. Oh!
Whoa! It attacked itself.
Oh, jeez.
What a furious battle.
No, I'm not going to switch because, you know, this Arcanine and then Hitmonlee's defenses aren't great.
What's that?
Critical hit.
The weak spot.
Phew, that was lucky.
Oh! Is it down and out?
I have had it with normal types
What will the
today.
next Pokemon be? Oh, it's Nidorina.
Nidorina.
How will the type difference affect battle?
Fire Punch. Which is pretty much just...
What's this?
It's
There,
basically
a hit.
just... Your fingers are on fire and you're stabbing them with them.
Oh, it's frozen solid. There's no fighting
It's not every day you see a fire type frozen, especially when their fires are still lit.
What now? Goodness!
Now, I don't think
Pokemon
they
appear
thought
equally fit.
they kind of got no. Oops. I might have checked what I was about to bring out. Whatever.
Here's a Pokemon.
Look at Magmar, it's got little crosses on his eyes.
Oh, it's Hitmonlee.
Where did I use Hitmonlee?
What's that? Power Strike.
Good, Hitmonlee, shake it off.
Pokemon
What do you know
swap
anyways?
the flow of battle?
Never use focus energy in this game. It has a reverse effect where it doesn't increase your critical hit ratio, it lowers it.
Yeah, it's a hit.
So never use it.
Now.
For some reason, a lot of the NPCs, no matter what mode you're doing, tend to use focus energy.
Oh, it's Arcanine. The Pokemon are entirely different types.
Oh, I thought this Arcanine knew Dig. Apparently not. This Arcanine has to win, otherwise we're done for. So, if it's Parasect, we should be fine as long as we don't get hit by Spore, Sleep Powder, or anything in between.
One Pokemon left in reserve. Oh, it's Parasect.
Sictans. Yep.
The remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1.
We need to hit.
The 10th battle
It's
is
quite effective. So if we hit it, we're done. We're won.
How's that? That one hurt.
And it was a crit. Okay.
Wow, take it down with one
Yeah,
hit.
with frozen Pokemon, they don't thaw out unless you use a fire type move on them. So even though Magmar could use Fire Punch, well, couldn't. It just doesn't work. It has to be the opponent uses a fire type move instead of you doing that. So here we go, finally we're battling Erica, who's got nothing but grass types. That's a relief. I'm gonna bring Haunter just because of the poison types. Magmar and Fearow. Haunter, Magmar, Fearow.
It's on. The battle against Erica, the Celadon gym leader and a grass Pokemon artist. Smart strategy is the key to victory.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay silent when those introductions start.
First move.
Some of them are very nostalgic, and other ones are just so cool. Now you're probably wondering why he's psychic. I'm trying to lower the special stat, which happened here for them.
What a furious battle.
Yeah, we're not gonna risk that again. We're gonna use Magmar instead.
Now,
Magmar knows
here's
what
a
to do.
Pokemon trick. Oh, it's Magmar. What now? Special
Not you too.
Will this Pokemon
It just might mean I'll need to swap out Magmar once we've taken out Execute. I think Execute's the only Pokemon on her team that can lower special stats.
What's that? Severe hit.
Yeah, that did a lot more damage.
Both Pokemon are exhausted. Oh,
That begs the question, which one of them is Magmar hitting?
oh, is it down and out? What will the next Pokemon
They all
be?
share... Hey, Vileplume!
It has to make up for lost
Pardon me.
ground. How will the type difference
No, we'll
affect
try it, because Magmar's about to go down, unfortunately.
Secret attack. Whoa,
So it
looks
did
like a
alright
bad
damage, wasn't
Pokemon's
great.
going.
But then again,
Body slam.
its special stat was down, so...
Oh, it's down.
Let's try a bit of Fearow in our
Pokemon
lives.
is coming out.
I could use Haunter, but I don't know if Haunter would outspeed Vileplume. Neither of them are necessarily
The
fast.
Pokemon are entirely different types.
it just really comes down to if I'm lucky, and even if I am, then there's still
Up into the sky.
Petal Dance to deal with.
What's this? Oh,
Who knows? This might do enough damage.
what a furious battle. Savage attack.
Yay!
That one hurt. Wow! Going down.
I've always liked that animation for Vileplume. See, the thing is with Vileplume is
There's only
actually
one Pokemon left in
it's
reserve.
actually one of my favourite grass types ever.
Oh, it's
You
low.
devolved.
The remaining
And it was also the last
found
Pokemon
in
Erica
Celadon.
uses anyways.
The 10th battle
Yeah, Vileplume's my favourite grass type in Kanto, one of my favourite grass types ever.
is
So,
up again.
to see it go down is a shame, but I'm just glad I got to see it.
Big power.
There we go, there's the sleep powder. I mentioned it in the last bio
Neither
about
one is
statuses. So we've had paralysis, we've had sleep, we've even had frozen Pokemon. Well, say we had sleep, we almost did.
What now?
Never mind, we did get it.
Falling asleep is going to make this a one-sided fight.
At least I can fight back after a while. None of our Pokemon know any fire type moves, and there we go, woke up immediately. Problem with Gen 1 is, when you fall asleep, it costs a turn.
Effective. The intense
That's the
battle
only thing.
continues.
So when you wake up, you're still liable of going down.
And fight continues. What'll it do? The move fails. Fireworks are flying in this battle.
Okay guys, we've had a rocky start with the Rattata. We've had close calls with Nidorina.
Oh,
And we've also had status conditions, thanks to many of Pokemon here.
clear.
But we've gone past the point that I reached in my old playthrough. And we did it using the old team. Yay! That's a win for me. Oh, and so is this. There we go. We received the key from Erica and opened Koga's tower. So he is our next opponent. I don't know what we're in for apart from one or two things, but yeah, that's pretty much it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please like the video, comment on the video, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Also, check out my Twitter that I'm active on a regular. It's the same name as this channel, Nath Cinderace. Link to that is in the description. The link to that's on my channel, and also there's that preview for, well, Koga's episode next in the description. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.